fellow adventurers and eager listeners, to another episode of Epic Tales and Enchanted Tomes. I'm your host and dungeon master, Douglas W.T. Smith. And welcome to the fourth episode of this Stormwreck campaign. If you haven't watched or listened to the first session or the second or the third, please go back and listen now to see how our players ended up here. And all of this will make so much more sense and to see what they're actually doing in the Seagrow Caves. So please go back and listen and follow the player's journey of how they actually got to where they are now. So yeah, make sure you subscribe and follow. And now you can even support us on Coffee. All the links are below, so please go back and support us because we're going to try and make this as epic for everyone to enjoy this journey that all the players are on. So please go, don't miss out on the future episodes as well. So make sure you hit subscribe and hit that notification bell so make sure you know when we go live and when new episodes do come out. With no more time wasted, here is the full session of Epic Tales and Enchanted Tomes. Enjoy. Okay, so meanwhile, while the rest of the party were off where they were, Izari, you had heard some faint when you were on the beach with the rest of the party. You fought those zombies, and after that, you had this. You heard this distant music playing, and you just without thought, you just followed this music, and it actually had led you back into this as you approached like these long stairs. Sorry, just give me 1 second. Yeah, and you see this temple on the top of these rocks, these long stairs, going up into this cliff face. And as you walk up on the stairs, you are greeted by an elderly lady, and she sees you approach, and as she sees you approach, she comes up to you and she says, "Are you lost, my darling?"
Honestly, maybe. I mean, I'm pretty directionally challenged at the best of times, so I'm just really hoping that somebody says my name and then I have a new course of direction. So I mean, if you got any pointers on how to stay away from the undead that we had going on before, that'd be sick.
And what was your name? And maybe it might ring some bell.
My name is Izari. And perhaps you've heard my tales and my recalling of trials of not only my journey but people who I have met along the way. I do quite the nice serenade, let me tell you. I'll swoon your pants off. It'll be great.
Can you do a persuasion check for me, please?
Yeah, all right. Apparently my suave is on medium heat today. I think it's perhaps enough to just give her a grin. Maybe a wink without looking like a seedy motherfucker.
So she says, "Unfortunately, your name does not ring a bell, but welcome, fair traveller, to Dragon's Rest. May Bahamut's guidance lead you to whatever you seek. It is quite strange, though, that a Genasi has come somewhat alone to Dragon's Rest. But I am here if you do want to ask me any questions or sing a song."
Look, I definitely feel like you are thoroughly underestimating my ability to be a sneaky, menacing human when required. On a good day, though, I am just a friendly gal throwing down some mad beats and hanging out with my homies, who, by the way, I have lost. So if you see
Oh,
a pack of misfits wander through here, I'd love you to let them know I'm around.
funny you mentioned that. Not too long ago, as you mentioned, a mismanaged, misfit party did approach Dragon's Rest, and they, I think, Tarek had sent them off to Seagrow Caves to investigate why they haven't been dealing with the Myconids much of late. So I think I did see him travel by
Seagrow
boat.
Cave, is that what you said?
Yes, yeah, yeah.
Okay, well, that sounds like maybe a point to check out. So if you can point me in the direction of that, that'd be very much appreciated. And I might even include you in my next tantalizing tale that I perform on my travels.
Oh, much appreciated, and may Bahamut's guidance lead you to Seagrove Caves. It is off and to the west, and it is low tide. You can travel by boat, or I think I did see the half shark folk swim. It should only be a few hours journey, and there is a cave with a path in the entrance, but the entrance is only present in low tide. So you can get a boat down just where you came from. There's a boat off a wharf down the bottom of the stairs, and if you do need any more of assistance, please come and ask me.
Understood. Well, I'm very grateful for your generous nature. I will take your words into consideration. I really don't feel like a swim right now. I just, my hair's looking kind of nice, and I feel like if I get in the water, I'm just gonna go and fuck it up. And I just really, my priorities are straight right now, so I'm gonna go try and catch that boat.
Okay. Well, it is a self-row boat, but
That's okay.
may
It's all right.
Bahamut.
I had to get some cardio in for today. Anyway, it's fine. Fine.
All right, and as the old lady gestures you in the direction for you to head off to the west, sorry, the east. There, you get into you travel down, and there is the boat there, like there, and yeah, do you want to start rowing? Do you want to row out into deeper waters, or do you want to stay kind of close to the cliff face?
I'll stay a little bit closer to the cliff face because I like to probably still be within about maybe 50 feet of the cliff face because my swim speed is pretty decent. So if anything was like spotted coming at me, there's a fair chance that I could get back to the cliff face and perhaps to some form of land before whatever was in the water decided that I was snack.
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome.
This is
So
the plan, but we know how well those go.
so a 50 feet is quite, because these the squares actually represent 5 feet. So yeah, you're fine still with 50 feet. Yeah, because right
I'm
now.
happy to be like 30. I'm just saying I didn't want to go out any further than.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. So you make on your merry way, rowing off, and you see the elderly lady standing on the cliff
No,
face.
not Rowan. My name's Izari, not Rowan. Sorry, just had to.
Love a good dad joke.
It's alright. It's alright. I'll see myself out. It's fine. Don't worry.
And yeah, so you keep rowing towards the east to try find this cave, and after about an hour's row, you do come across a small opening.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just adding your token to the map, so then you can come along
Is it like a people-sized opening or just like a look-through with eyes opening?
Can you do an investigation check for me, please? And while that is happening, whilst it is daytime.
Nighttime. Daytime. Daytime.
I am.
Have a Mandarin.
So I'm just. Where are your dark vision? That should share.
Hi, Josh.
So for some strange reason it's not showing up on the map, but you should definitely be showing up on the map.
My map is currently black, unfortunately, my good sir.
Yes, that's. So can you see part of the cave? Up like north of you.
Interesting.
Can you?
I can see a section of it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like way south, but yes, I can see the cave.
Okay.
So map load. Map do load. Ping bad.
No, it just came up for everyone, I reckon.
I can never tell if it's just me.
No. It was because I adjusted the dark vision to be shared because it was daytime when you were traveling, and as you were rowing close to the cliff face, you do find this opening, and you can see close to the cliff face. There is the path that is actually quite present because it is at the bottom of low tide, and as you kind of get closer to this mouth, do you want to enter? What do you want to do?
Can I hear anything?
You
coming from inside the crevice?
Give me a perception check, please.
A deception check?
No, perception. Sorry.
Sorry. No, I'm deaf. Okay. Perception. Ooh, I can see and hear some things.
Yes. See, from the mouth of the cave, you did hear some gargling and some slapping of water, and then there was a bit of silence now. From where you can see, from where you are, you can hear just the lapping waves hitting up against the cliff face.
I mean, to my knowledge, it's getting dark anyway, so I may as well go and explore the cave rather than be out in the open.
Yep. So
on my own.
Do you want to do that on your map? Because you can go in there and control your your token.
I believe I have the capacity for this.
If not, I can do that for you. It's up to you.
Okay, so does that mean putting me there? Is that correct?
Yeah, so you can make your way in. Oh, you just...
They look like spookies in there. I don't want to go in there.
So that... I'm just going to drag you to where you were meant to be. So that's where you were meant to go.
Sweet.
There.
Dragged me to the wrong side.
Because that was all cliff face. You couldn't quite go through wall.
Aha. I see.
So...
I definitely see. Yeah, okay, sick. I misinterpreted the map.
Oh,
Alright,
okay.
yep, I am at the base of some stairs entering cave.
Yes, so as you enter through the cave, you come up the stairs and you see this deflated octopus in the water. It's missing its beak and its eyes. Tentacles have been cut off, and a flailing around the water there. Up on it's about 15 foot high, where the water is lapping over like a little mini waterfall. The cave is full of all different assortments of mushrooms, all different colors. It's just like this rainbow of fluorescent colors of mushrooms. Just, it's really giving off this eerie, but also kind of a sulfur. There's a bit of a pungent scent also.
I didn't necessarily plan on tripping dicks and balls tonight, but I could schedule it in. It's a thing to do. I could maybe try and save the octopus, and then we can get high together. Surely that'll be a nice night.
From where you are, you can see that the octopus it's deflated and just like an empty sack, like a potato sack that's just...
That's a shame. So, calamari, I'm so sorry. I'm recovering.
That's okay. Don't be sorry. So to the east of you, there is like a natural staircase that goes up, and it leads up into that higher part, and you can see from where you are. So are you just still standing at the top of the stairs there?
I reckon maybe I'll try and go up this way.
Yeah. So make your way over.
I could go and inspect it, but I'm just not sure. I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna do about the big fat feet of calamari I've got chilling.
Do you want to go cut off a bit of it?
I think I want to go and inspect the mushrooms.
Yep. Okay. So can you do which mushrooms do you want to go to the top there? Like around that pool up the top of the cliff, or do you want to where do you want to inspect?
Yeah, I'm feeling up in there.
Yep. Okay. So as you've made your way through, can you do me a let's go with a dex saving throw, please.
Oh shit. Oh no.
I'll bring you back here, because to make your way across there, as you've got to the top of the cave there, that one is, you see a purple kind of bulb just off to the right of you there, but as you've splashed through this shallow little stream here, these purple fungi, these tentacles have lashed out to you, and I'm just going to double check.
I don't think I can be hit with poison, by the way.
Yep, no, that's fine. Yep, I do know that. But they still did get a swipe at you, and still taking 2 hits.
Did I get some bludgeoning or some shit?
Well, it's necrotic damage.
Ew, no, I don't like that.
I don't think anyone likes necrotic damage. But yeah, you're taking 2 these things, they and have swiped you as you've gone past them, and as you can see as well, these fungus rooted into the ground there, and they're not moving closer towards you. They're just flailing these vines at you. Did you
This is not nice. I do not appreciate this shit. Can I just keep running through the cave?
Yeah, of course you can.
Can I just leg it?
Yep, you can dig your heels in and scoot on out of there. You want to keep running up west, following?
Sorry.
Like following the path?
Yeah, like up in here.
Yep.
I was like, wow, I just really don't want to be all up in that business, eh? I mean, I thought I could make friends with the mushies, but apparently they're not down to clowns, so...
As you advance into the cave, life suddenly stirs up, and this human-shaped mushroom looks like a person, but they've got arms and legs, much like a human, but their head is in the shape of a mushroom, and they've got eyes and no mouth, no nose, and it stands in front of you at the end of this passageway, and it starts talking to you, but not like you can't hear it. It's telepathically, and you've entered it, and it's
okay. So you're telling me there's a form, a faceless form with a phallic head, and it can speak to me in my head, and I'm not on mushrooms. You're telling me I'm not. Are you sure? Really? Tried to inhale some sort of toxic fume before. You're just not telling me about.
Well, as you've come to this narrow passage, you do notice the stench is actually getting quite stronger of this sulfur smell. But you're not on any mushrooms. You look at your feet. There's no mushrooms below you. But there is a big, huge mushroom head in front of you.
Understood. Okay. All right. Well.
And this mushroom Myconid steps before you and says to you telepathically, "Who are you barging into this cave?" And
dude, I am literally just trying to find the homies.
Homies, can you do a? Let's do an intimidation.
Okay. Because I'm so scary. Rawr.
So
the scare technique was not my go. No. I am like 5 foot fucking nothing. There is nothing of this that is scary. But that's okay. I like your enthusiasm.
So the Myconid says to you, "Who are your homies?" And
okay, so they should be a merry band of random who's-its what's-its that have been smushed together, and they do attempt combat every now and then. Sometimes they get their ass handed to them. Sometimes they do fucking great. You know, it's just a bit of a touch and go kind of team. But that's okay.
From where you are, Vane, you see this mushroom, and Uzaan, you see the mushroom stand in front of the cave, in front of that passage. You don't hear what they're saying, but Uzaan, you can actually see Izari from where you are, and you can see that she's been halted up by this Myconid.
Well,
hey, yo!
I'll walk up on over and be like, "Hey, where the hell are you been?"
Hey, yo, where you been, loca?
Yeah, like, what's up? Where are you? How'd you find us?
Dude, I was fucking... There was mushrooms. It was wild. It was tentacles, man. I thought someone was gonna come out, like, behind a corner and, like, start tying me to shit. And, whoa, it was some business occurring.
So yeah, I'm gonna tell the mushroom dude, like, we know her. She's with us.
The Myconid,
yeah, please don't eat me.
So the Myconid turns around and like glances at both you, Uzaan, and Izari, and looks at you, Uzaan, and says, telepathically, says, keep your eye on her. But, Izari, you cannot hear this, and the Myconid
Oh my gosh,
shakes
because
its head.
obviously I'm such an intimidating and dangerous person. Look at me. It's not like I steal and lie and swindle. It's totally fine. Don't even worry. No need to clutch at your purses. It's cool.
Alright. But is that Uzaan's gonna walk up to Izari and be like, "Hey, like, you're okay, right?"
Dude, I've been through some shit, but we are fine. Holding on.
Yeah.
I thought I was captured. I did smell some chloroform, and then I didn't see or smell anything for a while. Yeah. Do be like that.
Like with the fight with the zombies, I noticed you were like worried. You do have weapons, right? Like,
Not
can you?
really, honestly. My weapon is how fucking fabulous I am. Definitely just, fighting with vibes, honestly. You know.
Alright.
I can be of use. I promise. I
No.
do have uses. There's no need to kick me out of the ragtag team.
No, nothing like that. Uzaan's gonna reach into his pack and he's gonna pull out a little sling and he's gonna be like, "Here, you got to be able to defend yourself. Have a sling. Shoot, stay back. Shoot rocks. You'll be right."
Wait, do you mean a gun? Whoa, dude,
No,
I don't use guns. That's crazy. You're giving me a gun?
I'm
No.
giving you a sling like it's a little piece of rubber. Like, two.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like, I could be like a gunslinger. That'd be cool.
Oh, we might. If we find a gun, you can have it.
Oh my
Promise.
god, fuck yeah. Okay, so I have a little sling. See, I do have a crossbow, but the issue is, I'm not very good, per se. Musically, I have many talents. Hand-eye coordination and strength, non-existent. Nope.
Yeah, that's why little sling. Two. Little
I
rock. Little
believe
sling.
that I believe that
Little
I
Uzaan.
can do damage from my happy place safely, giving you glorious bardic inspiration. Yeah.
No, just want to know you could look after yourself. That's all. And then.
I mean,
Mm.
I have managed to do it so far, but I appreciate your intentions.
Sweet.
We'll see how far I could get.
Just go wake everybody up. I don't know. I think they're all asleep still, and work out what to do next.
Yes. Hi, I have returned. I am alive. Thank you for all of your care and concern. I will be accepting free charity gifts later on. Yes. Did anybody find my gnome sex buddies?
What?
Were they gnomes? Maybe that was last adventure.
There was no
Who were the little boys I was
buddies.
no, the small I don't know. I sent them away to do sexual favors for me.
What?
That was a different campaign for sure.
I think so, yeah, because we've only found mushrooms and kobolds.
And
It's
zombies.
a shame.
Yeah.
What are you even up to?
What the fuck are you on?
Bring in the sex gnomes, I reckon. The more the merrier.
Yes, it was just a different adventure.
You must be high on something. Oh my goodness.
And mushrooms.
I
Yeah.
told you, man. I squelched on some mushrooms and I just felt this little poof of, like, powder and shit and sparkles come up in through the floor.
Jesus Christ.
No, I'm definitely just high on
Oh,
Like-
methamphetamines. is.
Cold and flu medication. The Finurgan's got me good.
I smell
American.
marijuana.
Joshua McGlashan.
What? What?
Like, full name.
Without
You're in
me.
trouble.
Oh, come on. What is my full name? Emily May
Oh,
Davies?
no.
What is my
No.
full name?
I don't wanna.
Oh, that's right. Fucking checkmate,
No.
bitch.
No, don't fucking checkmate me, you piece of shit. I'm sorry. Please resume. Our petty whims should not have to come into this space.
No, I'm just sitting back and just watching all this unfold. As
I'm gonna fuck your shit up, shark boy. Bring me your ass.
I see no lava girl.
So Izari, as you enter this cave, you and Barakai are just back and forth. Just pick up where you last left, you know.
Oh, good. I love a bit of friendly banter. Really keeps the morale going, the creative juices flowing.
It does. And as you guys are throwing heat back and forth between each other, there are these 6 giant mushrooms in the center of the room, like kind of in like a rough circle in this cavern. Some are like small human size, some are quite tall, and they're standing over him healing, and you can see like this purple aroma going over the ones that are crouched down, and yeah, so they're quite occupied with what they're doing in front of you. But that smell of sulfur is definitely got a lot more intense as you've entered this room as well.
Look, I'm not sure what the stank is, but really, somebody needs to tone down the beans for lunch. It's a bit much, guys. I'm not sure. I'm not going to name names and point fingers, but check yourself.
Be a leg.
Mm.
Be a stanky leg.
Beans, what the fuck?
To recap from where you were last before this bardic bard has entered the room, you were on your way to see the colony leader, if you can recall, which
It
Uzaan.
was either go check out the leader or set fire to that sturge nest. They were the 2 options that we had.
Mm.
I reckon we give the leader a go, maybe.
Yeah, that's what Dodos said too.
Let's not light shit on fire when we need to be in the cave.
Yeah, look, sealed off exits, not the vibe.
So, do you want to make your way towards the leader, the colony leader?
Yeah, that was up this way to the north, wasn't it?
Yep, to the north. So, you can.
Oh. Are we following? We're following.
So as you
Okay.
enter this small sanctum, you can see 2 Myconids are attending this unconscious, from what you all perceive is a larger, almost like a tree, but with bulbs of mushrooms coming off. But this, you all come to the conclusion that this is the colony leader because it is triple the size of the Myconid adults, the larger ones, and it's unconscious. It's on the ground, and on the walls around you, this glowing fungus and colourful crystals are growing from all different spots around the room and off the ceiling as well. In the middle, that's where they are tending to this larger specimen of their kind. So yeah, you you assume, you from seeing this is the definite colony leader. The large one is shriveled and covered with these unhealthy purple blotches, and it is not moving.
Can we maybe ask if there's anything that we can do to help at all? Try and gain good favor?
Yeah, so the Myconids turn around, they take because they've got their hands on it, almost like massaging it, but like putting this purple essence onto the larger, like on the leader. And they turn around and they see Uzaan standing before them and says, they're also talking telepathically, but from where you are, Barakai, and is that Doldos? So the three of you can hear what the closest one, so that pink one, closest one to you, said, "Stop right there! Who are you entering this cavern?"
We honestly just wanted to come out and see if there was anything we could do to help you guys, or if there was any further information we could gather before, yeah.
So Izari, you're at the back because
Never
they're
mind.
talking telepathically, and it's just to the three at the front because
Never mind.
they're
I'm
kind
just
of
talking to myself. I've actually gone a little bit loopy with all the mushrooms. Sorry.
that sulfur scent is just really messing with your
Oh yeah,
the networks.
It's frying the giblets out of my neurons. Great.
Yeah,
Oh,
basically what
golly.
she said though. We're going to ask if we can help her, if we can, try to heal her or something.
Can you roll a persuasion? From where you are, you can see that they're starting to, kind of dance around on their feet and get kind of a little bit antsy of all of you approaching them.
Yeah? No?
Hi,
Would like, sorry.
Doldos.
Doldos would like to attempt to play them a phase pan flutes as a gift of gratitude and to show them no harm.
Let's do a performance check.
Oh yes, show us your best performance, darling.
From where you are, Izari, you just see Doldos start pulling out the pan flute, and
Ooh. My goodness, a man of my own heart.
Oh, wow.
do you want to put it into a bit of a tune? Seems like we've got another talent, suppressed talent coming through here, Doldos.
Satyrs are very good with music. It's an innate ability everyone possesses.
Wonderful. Well, I'll hold you to that next time I take you out for karaoke, bud.
You still haven't answered. Who are you and what are you doing here?
Hi, I'm Barakai.
I'm Uzaan, this is Barakai and
useless.
Doldos.
I
In
brought
the
all the
back
sticky
you got
shit in for
Vane.
you.
Sorry?
I brought all the stinky shit in for you guys.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
So you see both the Myconids kind of take a bit of a step back, and they're like, "Do you know Tarek?"
Well, he's the one who sent us here.
Well,
Is he still alive?
Is Tarek still alive? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't accidentally kill him, did we?
No, Tarek was.
No, he's in Dragon's Reach. He's the guy that sent us here.
So, the Myconids, look at you, Barakai. Have you come and obtained what Tarek had asked you of?
Not quite yet. We're here searching for some mushrooms, right?
No, we got some, don't we? Me and
That's right.
Bane
Yeah,
have.
sorry, we did.
Now we're here to help you help the Myconids because they've got all this sulfur in the air and the leaders looks terrible.
And
So we hung around to help out.
the one that's closest to you, Uzaan, you can see it takes like they've only got like 2 holes for their nostrils. But it takes a deep breath and turns around and looks at it and says, "Yes, unfortunately, our leader Sinensa has taken quite ill from this blight that has forsaken this cave. We would be more than welcome to help you eliminate what is possessing this cave with this scent, but our hands are quite full with our leader, making sure that..."
I have some healing abilities. Could I try to heal her? Will you let me do that?
An idea.
Uh,
Have you guys lit any fires recently in your caves?
No, that was Doldos.
No. There is a reason for this. Okay, so to combat sulfur, often activated charcoal is used. So surely we can just sing the charcoal a little tune, turn it on, and then we can use the charcoal.
It's like the chakra shirt that you got me a while back.
When I went to
oh, he's not talking to
Yeah.
us.
I need to go
I
there.
don't think he knows we can hear him.
Cool.
yeah,
You definitely wouldn't know about chakras, would you, Emily?
monthly or something.
What? Me?
Mm.
No.
Dungeons and Dragons.
I want
what?
a chakra shirt from Queensland.
I want a chakra shirt. It's nice.
Oh, that is
That'll
cool.
make a
Why
wicked
would you
wall
want to
hanging.
go to Queensland? Ugh.
Our family does.
Ew, gross.
To gain an hour.
Why would you ever want to move to
Yeah.
Queensland?
To get an hour,
Okay.
like Doug just said.
Anyway, I'm talking about turning on the charcoal, okay?
So have you barged through? And
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm barging in, dick in hand. Let's go.
Okay, so you barged in, and
I'm gonna hold it back with a wing. So I'm still trying to ask if I can heal the leader. Like, stay back for a second.
No, but I have such a great idea. You have to trust me. Don't worry. You shouldn't even have to waste your strength. It's okay. We're gonna utilize you for a fight. It's fine. I feel like I have a really good idea. We should totally try this, guys.
What healing magic do you want to do? I just out of curiosity, just to see.
Well, I've got 2 options. I got cure wounds, or I can do this. Where is it? Healing light.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
There's a healing
Yeah, 2d6 healing pool that resets when you finish a long rest. As a bonus action, you can heal 1 creature you can see within 60 feet from the pool. But I've got 2 wounds as well. I'm going to get myself back on a short rest.
Was it just me, or did everything just go like really glitchy?
Just you, buddy.
Okay. Alright, cool.
I don't know. Would it work?
What? I'm thinking cure wounds might work better.
But it's he's stricken. He's
healing-
not wounded.
Yeah. So there's
Healing light, maybe.
Uzaan, let's go for a medicine check, please. to see if you can.
Oh, I'm proficient in medicine, actually.
No
Interesting.
need.
You sure?
I got this. 30, 20.
Hell yeah. Get it.
20. So the healing light. From my understanding, healing light, is that for healing any kind of damage, or is that specifically for
Healing light, you gain the ability to channel celestial energy to heal wounds.
so any kind of wound?
So any kind of wound.
Okay, so from Uzaan, you go to cast this the healing light onto, but before you actually do, you can see that there's no really evident clear wounds that you can actually heal. You do go. Actually, can you roll? Actually, let's roll to heal it and see what that does.
Well, I'm going to use 2d6.
Yeah, because you've got a pool of 4.
No, I've got a pool of 2 at the moment. I'm guessing it increases more as a level up.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm just reading now.
Level up.
4, 5, 9.
Okay. So you draw on you kind of start emitting this aura within the cave, and before you release this aura out, do you just want to go up and do it, or do you want to tell the Myconids what you're going to do, or do you just want to just rush up and do it?
No, well, I did ask them before if they'd let me do it, and
Oh, yes,
Izari tried to charge through, so I don't really. I'm kind of hoping they're cool with it at this point.
Okay, well, let's do a. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you. Sorry. What was that? Barricade.
Up, they're back. Wait, no, we got a different person. Wait, no, we got the same person.
So you go up and you say to the Myconids that you asked him, and the one that's the closest to you is looks at you walking towards her and says, you can try, but we've been channeling our trance onto our leader, but if you come in good faith as you have so perceived yourself, by all means go and try your magic on our leader. So you go past and you channel this aura that's emitting around your body, and you place your hands, and as you touch the surface of this leader, these thick tree trunk legs, and the torso is very rough, and the bulbous of the mushroom heads you can see are quite deflated, and as you put your hand on the rough legs of this huge leader, you feel this energy release from your body and channel out of your hands and onto the surface, and for a moment the body lights up. The purple blotches that is suffocating around each parts of the body kind of shimmer this fluorescent purple light into the cave, and then the aura shrinks down, and the purple still is latched onto it. The Sinensa kind of makes a shuffle around, but from where you are underneath the head, the eyes are still quite closed and frowning, and doesn't move, still unconscious.
Maybe there's something in the environment that we can alter to make the organic habitat more hospitable for the mushroom people.
Yeah, got a funny feeling whatever's in the other cave is leaching this gas, and that's what's doing it. We're to go
Can we
further
ask
into the
them?
cave.
Can we ask the mushroom people if they have observed anything of this kind recently?
Yeah, we did before. I talked to a couple of them, and he's going to point towards the other cave that's sort of on the south. You can sort of see from where we're standing. He's going to point. It's sort of originating from down there. So that way.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought healing might have given her a little bit, but
It definitely did. You can see it's made a little bit of a difference, but she's quite stricken by this, whatever it is that's hanging in the air of this cave, this blight, which they've mentioned.
Okay. Well, maybe I'm just gonna go for a jog and see if I can find anything else. So I'm gonna head down this way and go down for a bit of a trek, and then of course, does anybody want to come with me? I mean,
I'll tag along because I don't think the pool of water's gonna fight too much on their own.
Izari,
Okay, well,
Izari, as
Sorry.
Uzaan
Uzaan,
looks at Vane and
I'm just gonna, while you guys are rushing in, is everyone gonna go like checkpoint to where Izari is? Is that right? Just
Yeah.
yeah.
okay, cool. All right, yeah, move your or yourself down there.
Paul just takes his time, still playing his pan flute, just because.
And Vane is.
okay, so like we have a few
My
options as
computer
far as
is
the
running
directions.
So slow. Sorry.
What was that, Vane? Sorry, I didn't hear.
that was
Computer
static.
is like running real slow, so I'll just keep my camera off and see that.
Yeah, that'll make it work better. It should. Usually does. Okay, while Vane is working that out, as you've all rushed into this cave, the air of the cave is choked with this thick smoke that's really attacking all of your nostrils with this pungent odor of brimstone. This strange flickering object illuminates the orange light that's illuminate. Oh wait, that's why I wasn't showing. Sorry. Yeah, no, cool. There's in the back to the far west, this strange flickering orange light is kind of spreading out through this smoke. The area is free of fungal growth, so from where you are, there's no mushrooms whatsoever on all the walls. And instead, these crystals are growing out from the rock. To your right, there is a huge cluster of purple crystals that's jutting out from the stone there. And on the far wall, a glowing orange crystal is wedged into the fissure. You all can't see that down there, can you? No, I know why.
See what? The
Exactly.
glowing thing?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can. Sorry, it was just my map. Sorry. Yeah, so the glowing orange crystal is wedged into the fissure in the cave and seems to be the source of this light. Streaks of soot trace a path along the cave walls between the purple crystals and the fissures. So in front of you there is like these three They're connecting up to the wall. Those three, I guess they look like just rocks, but they're columns that are going up to the roof of the cave or this space. And yeah, so what do you do from there?
Can Doldos see if the crystals will react to music?
From where you are?
I'll move forwards a little bit. So there's the sound reverberates. Okay, performance check.
Is that that's how far you're going? Yep, let's do a performance check from there.
Ooh, can I come too?
Can I come too?
18. That was better than last time.
I wanna play my instrument and be with cool.
Let's get this battle of the bands going. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Your girl is spitting straight fucking fire this evening.
I found a playlist. If you can hear that clearly.
I can hear my kids. They're going mental.
I can't hear anything.
I can't hear anything now.
I can hear the little triumphant sound that my brain is playing.
Oh, that's...
Now you got to spit some lyrics with it.
Knees weak, arms are heavy.
Yeah, mom spaghetti. Yum, mom spaghetti. No.
What are you gonna play an instrument there, Izari?
Absolutely. I'm beating the fuck out my drum. I'm going to town. Me and my little hand drum, we having a battle.
You do
Me
have
and
a drum.
me and my 23. Oh my god. The trills and drums.
So, are you playing it like a?
Look, it's
very
more like an assortment of like. Yeah, like that. Just like at the right sort of intensity and frequency that we're hoping to cause some sort of effect.
And as you are the beating drums and the pan lute, the echoing music in this cave is channeling down in between the pillars, in between these columns, directly to this this glowing crystal that's wedged into the wall, and you can see the orange glow starts like brightening quite like in response to each beat of the drum. It's like almost like what would it be, like throbbing, like with sending out waves of this orange glow, and with that the smoke from around the columns and in the gaps and stuff start actually swirling between the columns, and they end up taking this greenish it's like it turns into the greenish smoke that's drifting along the floor of the ground, and as the wait, give me 1 second.
Oh my god, it's a cave rave.
Oh, fuck oath. Me and the boys in the cave with some mushies having a rave bar.
Well, as this green smoke forms into these two fume drakes, and they lunge at you, Doldos, and Izari. Can we all please roll initiative?
Fuck.
You know what? I wanted to come out here and sing and dance and beat a drum, and they're coming out here with all that hostility. Holmes, why? Why me? Don't appreciate. Fine, roll fucking initiative. Dude,
One
fucking
appreciates
initiative.
this.
Oh wow, I'm great.
Well, as
Joshua.
What? It wasn't that bad. You're only like one step away from the worst possible.
I don't take kindly to your sass.
Yeah, look, it's been a bit ripe.
Who's shat in your bean curd, bitch?
Doldus looks at both Baraki and Izari and says, "Shut up, we got something to kill." Acting like children.
Oh, well. Oh, I gotta keep myself entertained somehow.
Kill something.
That's not my forte.
Well, learn it, make it your forte.
Ugh, you sound like my dad.
You sound like my sister when she doesn't get her sweet tarts.
Oh, well. I had to beat my sister half to death to get some fucking sweet tarts. Don't talk to me. Fine,
Okay.
fine. We're all initiatived up. Let's go.
So you, as this greenish smoke has formed into these legless dragons, and the one that's appeared in front of the two columns at the front. Yeah, did someone just click that?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Cool. I just thought that was my eyes, doing something weird on me, and it's taken flight and with like a jolt of its hind legs lashing out to bite at you, Doldos being the closest there, and as it's lunged and gone to take the snap at you, you've moved out of the way and it's missed you, and it's pulled back, and you can see that these things are not transparent. They almost do have like a skeleton inside the smoke. Like, just picture like a smoke as the skin, and you can kind of see the skeleton in it.
So like a glass frog, almost, in a sense.
Yep, but green legless dragon.
Wicked.
Vane, you see it snap at Doldos. You are up there against the wall there.
Sweet. Is it flying or is it on the ground?
It's wingless, not legless. Did I say legless or wingless?
Okay. You said legless.
Oh, so it is legless. Sorry, and not on hind legs.
So
Sorry.
it's a snake.
Yeah, it's a snake with these wings. They're about 10. They're quite small. That's how they're able to weave through the cave. They're about 10 feet in span wide. Yeah, it's maybe 15 feet.
So I could reach it?
Yeah. You can definitely reach it.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm just gonna move and I'm gonna stab it with my dagger, hopefully. Yes, I am, because that is a nat 20, baby.
Woo!
That's a shanking and a half. Damn.
What an epic way to start it. All right, let's go. Let's go shank this.
Shanked. Tasty.
Are you going to do anything else with your move?
Well, I'm going to do my bonus action. So I'm going to...
Based off I didn't really catch what she said, but based off that roll, she went for another dagger hit. And...
Yeah, I've got 2 5.
Yep. Okay. Cool. So that one misses, but you see it take a snap at Doldos, and you rush up to the legless dragon, and you pull out your dagger, and with it you almost do this like arcing uppercut, but with the dagger at point, and into the chest of the fume dragon. It reaches back, like trying to flap its wings away from you. You pull out your dagger, and you go to swing your other one as it tries to back away from you, and it backs away as you swipe at it. Uzaan, and also taking 10 points of damage. Uzaan, you are...
Yeah, we're gonna Eldritch Blast the same one that Vane's just stabbed. It was almost an 18.
That hits.
Did it?
Oh wait, almost an 18. Sorry, so I wasn't looking at. I was listening to you. No. So with it's a miss. It's a miss. You flap your wings, try to gather this fire, channel this fire energy, and you go to shoot at it, and it goes straight over it, into one of the column in the cave. Is that it? What you want to do?
Yeah, that's it for now.
Yep, you're right where you are.
Yeah.
Yep, cool. Doldos, you witness this fire shoot over the fume dragon and fume drake, and yeah, what do you do?
Doldos will enter a rage. When Doldos rages, his eyes seem to glow, and kind of smoke comes out of them, like become all completely white, and like flames flicker from his eyes.
Yes.
He will go for an attack. He will use his battle axe and try to cut off one of the smoke drake's wings.
Yeah, the one closest to you. Is that...
Rolling for damage. Yep.
And yep, cool. That's
and
worked out.
A miss. And I can't do anything else, so I end my turn.
Yeah, so with your battle axe, you do have to be. You have to be.
Oh, I did forget to move.
Yeah. Okay. So you rush up and aim for one of its wings.
Move closer.
And you're holding that torch, aren't you? You've attached that to you.
Have I?
That's fine. You're still holding that torch. That's why
the torch is it's tied onto one of his horns, just with rope.
Okay, yeah.
Just say that.
Are you fire resistant? I think
it's still on the stick. It's just tied onto his horn.
Okay, yep. So it's not super close to you. Okay, cool. So you rush up, pull out your battle axe, and you go to swing down on this fume drake, and it flaps its wings and takes a leap backwards, and you miss. So it kind of moves a little bit back.
You missed.
And Barakai, from up the back, you're watching all of this unfold.
You know what? We will do as all good barbarians do and rage.
Oh, double rage.
Why wouldn't we?
Wow, they getting so angry.
Mate, I got an intelligence score of 9. Let's go.
Or they frustrated.
Oh wait, I've even got a wisdom on that. That's quite wise apparently for a shark.
Well, you have
very smart. He has a intelligence +2.
Well, you have to be quite wise being a shark folk, because you swim out to great depths in the ocean, so you have to know you. So okay, You've entered rage.
I've entered rage. I will up on this dude. You know what? Why don't we just take him from behind?
How many times have we said that?
He's watched it my life.
Josh!
Is this where the sex gnomes come out?
Turns out that I'm a gnome equivalent to the gnomes.
Oh my god. We don't talk about what happens.
We don't talk about it.
We don't.
What happens in Seagrow Caves stays in Seagrow Caves.
Oh, yeah. But we will smack the boy.
Are you flanking?
Yeah, I can.
Alright, so you get an advantage on your roll. So roll twice.
Ooh. Can you actually do that? Roll with advantage. That's sick. Roll. Look at me go. Hey, it's a dirty 20.
That's killer.
So that means, so looking at that, so you rolled a 14 and an 8. So yeah, oh yeah, so it did the calculation by itself. That's cool.
Yeah. Roll over this.
Yeah, nice.
He's a cop on a big old hit,
Yeah, let's roll for damage.
which is going to be 10 average.
Yep.
That's all we asked for.
And
Average hits.
are you doing anything else, or is that?
Look, and we'll snack on the boy as well. Give him a good old chomp.
Okay, let's roll for the chomp.
All right. With a +5.
How good's your
to
munch?
hit. Oh, it's a nat 20.
no.
Whoa!
Oh, that's a big chomp.
I don't think he deserves to have a head anymore at this point.
You just chomp straight through him.
Oh, please decapitate him. Come on.
Or at least bite off its tail, because you're
Oh,
at
look at that.
Yeah,
backside.
take a limb.
10.
Take a limb at the very least. An appendage.
I mean, it depends how many hit points it has.
How do you want to
Yeah,
do this?
true.
Gem.
Oh, is it
Yeah.
gem? Well, I guess I inherently just go to chomp straight on its head, trying to, tear its head off, but it's just mainly bone and gas, right?
Yeah,
So
but
I think I just slam my jaws right on top of the skull, and the skull just shatters in my mouth.
Yummy. Protein.
And you know what? There's another one
I'll see.
behind me, isn't there?
yep.
That I can see.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna turn around and just spit the remaining skulls of its friend at it.
That's hot. I mean, what?
Let him.
And
The,
then we'll just...
nice.
You're sick.
I love it. Yeah. So the bones of the rest of the rest of the skeleton has just fallen, and the green the skin, the smoke had just kind of dispersed into the smoke that's around on the ground, and kind of swirls back around towards that orange crystal still glowing quite bright in the corner there. And you turn and you spit the bones, and it kind of like lands on the ground and rolls towards it. And with that, the Fume Drake and rushes up to you and goes to take a bite at you. And as it goes to try to revenge its fallen drake, it actually flies, knocking itself into the pillar, and falls to the ground, rolls onto the ground, and missing you. Just falls to the ground there. Not even getting a chance
Hey, yo,
to get
homie,
close to you.
where your coordination at?
Good luck, buddy. You're gonna die.
With that, Izari, you see all this unfold.
Yeah, I'm banging it back here, having a good time. Look, If any of y'all looked in any serious amount of trouble, I would have cast me some solid tunes in your direction and give you some inspiration. But up until now, y'all have been rolling some nice high numbers. And personally, I have a shitty track record. So, I'm here for morale and emotional support.
So do you still have your drum out? Are you still playing your drum?
Oh yeah, dude, I'm fucking drumming in the background, like absolutely banging hard. Me and this little hand drum are like throwing down some sick beats, watching the shark tear pieces off various. They're the mushroomy sort of kind of, aren't they?
Fume dragon, smoke dragon.
Right, wrong ones. Yeah, well, I maybe haven't been paying that much attention, unfortunately. Not that I didn't know what was happening, it's just I was so enthralled with watching the bits of it being spat back out, I didn't really take much notice of what it was before it entered the mouth of the shark.
So with that, you're just gonna keep tapping your drums, watching, and also when Baraki snapped at the fume drake, you were tapping even faster, like building that suspense.
Oh, absolutely, it was great.
And with that vein, you hear these drums beating behind you, and you see Baraki snap the head of this drake right in front of you.
So cool. I'm going to go around to attack the orange one.
Yep.
But I'd like to go behind here so that I'm hiding, if that's okay. And like break my line of sight with it.
Yep, so they are pillars. Like then you can't go over them. You can only go around them.
Yeah. Am I going around it if I'm like down here?
Yeah, you're going around it. Yeah, I was just
Okay. Cool. How many squares have I moved? So I'm gonna hide here. Do you want me to roll stealth?
Yep, yes. You're gonna go there. Yep. Let's roll for stealth to see if you get out of the drake's line of sight.
Oh no.
So from as you go to shuffle around the column there, the drake after tumbling onto the ground gets up, and just as you disappear around the column, it catches your eye. Like, you know that awkward moment where you catch eyes. It catches your eyesight as you get around.
Embarrassing. I've had this awkward eye contact with this flying snake thing.
Sounds like sexual tension to me.
Doesn't it? Alright, well, I guess from where I am then, I'm gonna just try and hit it with my crossbow.
With that, you might have to get into the line of sight. Just like
okay.
Yeah, just being a bit realistic with it. Like, you can't shoot through the...
Yeah.
So you would have to get in the line of sight. Yep.
Is that better?
Or you could try ricochet it off the walls if you want.
No thanks.
Twing, 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 twing.
Yeah, that hits. So can you roll for damage?
Yes.
Loving those 10s.
Yeah. Is that all we've had tonight?
Yeah.
That and 20s.
Doldos? Didn't you hit?
And the reason is because I haven't tried to roll for damage.
Because I got a 7.
Yeah, cool. So you make this awkward eye contact with the fume drake as you duck around the column, and as you appear on the other side, it instantly draws its eye gaze toward you, and you already have your crossbow loaded and shoots at it and kind of arcs not arcs it, like stretches its wings up and flaps them and like shaking its head from side to side with this arrow pierced into its eye. Taking 10 points of damage. I'm loving these 10s. And Uzaan, you see this arrow fly. Oh wait, sorry, is that? Yeah, you've only got the sneak.
Yep, I'm all done.
Yeah. Uzaan, you see from where you are, you can just see the back foot of Vane and an arrow appear into the drake and it's flapping.
Do I have enough movement to get from where I am to where it is?
You've got 30. You know, I was actually reading this the other day. You can actually move 60 feet if you combine the walking and the flying. Did you know that?
No.
Yes. So, you just have to. Yeah. So you just have to tell me whether you're going to move 30 feet walking, and then if you want to move an extra 30 feet, you have to fly. But from where you are, though, you can easily. It's 35 feet away. So, but you can still move 30 feet, and you'll land right in front of Barakai, in between.
Excuse me, teacher.
Yeah.
May I please go to the toilet?
Yes, you've been excused. Here's your toilet pass.
I'm back in 5 minutes and we're sending you to the principal's office.
Everyone looks at adamantly. Everyone looks at Izari as she looks up to the cave and talks to this nothingness, and she just runs off.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I have previously stated on multiple occasions that mushrooms were had. Any and all strange activity partooketh by me is to be excused. I'll be back.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Well, as Izari runs off, I've got a clear break, so I'm going to run 10, 15 feet.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to take off into a flying charge.
Yeah.
And I'm going to, with a dagger in each hand, I'm just going to try and fly at it and stab it with both of them.
Yep, let's go for it. Let's roll for it. So, you do have to be 5 feet, so you're going to fly there. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I'm right there.
Nice.
Did that roll both?
No, that rolled 1. So...
roll the other one's terrible. Don't worry about that one. And it's only 3 damage.
So with this this rush of seeing everyone making these the arrow flying, the chomping on the skull, you feel the need, and also Vane sticking the dagger into the drake's chest. You feel very inspired to rush up on it, and you, with the momentum of you flying down on it, you pull out both daggers, and the drake sees you coming toward it, and as it goes to flap backwards because you're coming down on top of it, your first dagger comes at it, and just as you swipe it, gets the side of its cheekbone, and then as you go to fly with this other charging dagger stab, it does gust backwards and misses you. Doldos, you don't have any. You're done now, are you? Yes.
Yep. Yeah, that was it.
Yep. Doldos.
My turn.
You see Uzaan fly toward it, stabbing at it with the torch wrapped around your horn.
Okay, so Duldos is going to not charge, just gonna run up at it. Fucking time, run up at the smoke drake and swap out his weapon from being the battle axe to his flail. So we are rolling damage. Come on, good. God damn it!
So close to that
swings-
10.
He swings, but he misses, whacking himself in the side of the face with the end of the flail, knocking the torch off his horn and like throwing it over. I'm done.
Barakai, you see this. So the flail smack him in the horn, and the torch goes to the north, further away from you. Still.
Well, I guess we'll just do our usual thing, and we'll just wander up on our little buddy over there.
Yep.
And look, I can't really push past it. Can I? Could I?
What are you trying to do?
Could I just? That's like 15. That's like. Ah, yeah, I could do that. We're just gonna kind of just do a little wander around the rock.
Oh yeah.
And pin him in between everyone.
And gain advantage on the flanking.
And we're just gonna smack the boy up. So let us hit him with the big old axe. Well, I'll go fuck myself. Even with the plus
That
6.
didn't give you the advantage that time.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I had advantage.
Yeah, just roll again.
That's a bit better.
Oh, that seems better.
Alright, come on. Just, like, give me the 12. Give me the... Oh, fuck off.
No.
Alright, I give him a little, like, side bonk of my axe. I wasn't quite on the blade.
You're a bit puffed from rushing around that column and like trying to pin him. Are you done?
Yes. I got
Yeah.
nothing else.
Yes. Oh yeah, because you only get 2 uses with your Hungry Jaws. Is that right?
Yeah, I got 2 uses,
Yeah.
but I don't really need to use it at the moment. I've
Yeah.
got my extra points, extra hit points.
Yeah. So you rush up on the Drake, and it turns around and sees you approach, and instead of getting the blade of the great axe, it gets the shaft of it, and boonk, kind of like this echoing dong into the cave. And with that, it goes to there we go. Oh my goodness. I am so silly.
What?
That's alright. So sorry, I completely forgot about when the Drake dies. What happens? So
We all get poisoned, I'm assuming.
you do have to do a Constitution saving throw. But
Come off it.
sorry, I was so engrossed by being the head being snapped off and spat at the other Fume Drake that it didn't have a chance to actually disperse its poisonous fumes. But it gets this other one gets the shaft hit onto its head, and it lunges attack at you, Barakai, and as it reaches out to snap at you, you jump out of the way and kind of give a toothy grin at it, missing you. Izari, isn't back yet. So I'm gonna assume she's gonna stand at the back there and
Bash on her drum.
just beating her drums away. Yeah, just building that suspense and the tension in the fight with the snapping of jaws and the swinging of axes and the shooting of arrows and daggers missing. Vane, you're standing all the way back there, watching it snap at Barakai. Oh, Izari, I just said you're still beating your drum out the back there. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
We kind of assume that's what you would be doing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Vane.
I'm just gonna try and with my crossbow again.
Because its back is facing you and its full attention is at Barakai, I'm gonna give you advantage on it because you are.
Okay.
Look, you're gonna even if you roll again, but go roll again. See what you get.
Not so exciting. I'll take the dirty 20, thanks.
Yep, cool. They both hit.
Ten. Oh my god.
No way. 10. Whoa. Okay. Cool. So you see its back turned toward you, and you take your opportunity to release another arrow at it, and missing Uzaan, and in back it goes through the back of its head, and the arrow actually pierces out the other side, and you can see that it uses its wings as like extended arms. At the end of each wing it has kind of like these claws that acts as arms, and it falls down on one wing with this arrow pierced through its head coming out the other side. And from where you are, you can see and also all of you can see that it's breathing quite deeply, breathing out these green fumes, and you can see the green fume skin is starting to fall off it quite a lot, like almost like a smoke waterfall coming off it into the ground. Is that it, Vane?
Yeah, I'm all done.
Uzaan, you see the arrow pierce the drake.
I'm gonna where I'm standing is probably pretty close to where Barakai spat the skull of the other one. Yeah.
Sorry, what was that?
It'll be shards.
Whoa. Where Barakai spat the shards of the other skull, am I sort of standing like there around my feet?
They're right next to you. Because
I'm going to grab a couple of. I'm going to keep a mental note of that, and then I'm going to try and dagger this fucking thing twice.
Yep, let's go.
First one. Yeah. 22.
Yeah, nice. It hits.
Damage isn't great though.
So is that it? Are you going for another?
No, I got my.
Yeah.
Yeah, going for the second dagger.
It hits.
Wicked. Damage. Slightly better.
So how do you want to do this? You kill it. It's facing your back as well. I forgot to say roll with advantage, but you just want to roll.
Doesn't matter. We won. So Uzaan's gonna jump on the back of it, and with a dagger in each hand, go like just behind its skull where it joins the neck, and just cut down,
And
and then pull back, and just dislodge the head off of it.
like from the spine, from where you stabbed, is that you kind of
Yeah,
rip
yeah.
upward
So-
and
Yep, and just decapitate it.
as you rip up your daggers, the green smoke around you and beneath you shoots out this Uzaan, Barakai, and just want to make a double sure. And Doldos, can you please make a Constitution saving throw?
That.
8 plus 2, 10.
Oh no, that's this. That one. Mate. Oh.
Hey,
Oh,
end with a nat 20.
Jesus.
So, wow. As you've ripped the skull off, the green smoke from the drake is and like shot out to all of you. Barakai, you duck out of the way behind the column there, avoiding the green explosion smoke shooting out in both ways. And so I'm just looking at Doldos. You see this green smoke explosion coming towards you, and you also dive towards your torch that you threw to the side, and watch the explosion of the green smoke go out. But Uzaan, being right on top of the drake, it shoots you back towards the other one on the ground, taking 4 points of necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Necrotic.
So you'll have to put that in on your character sheet.
Yeah. All good. I did it.
Yep, so now you're all out of initiative. Both drakes have been slain. Ooh.
Well, first thing Uzaan's going to do is walk over and grab that fucking head that he dislodged off the body.
Yeah, cool. So the green smoke is still around the cave, still around. Yeah, or it's kind of up to. It's about, let's say, about 2-3 feet off the ground there. It's definitely thinned out a little bit, but it's still, and the stench is still really strong, and that orange crystal is still pulsating with Izari's drum beating in the background, up in at the entrance to this cave.
Can we investigate that crystal?
Of course you can. Yep. So you go up, Uzaan, and you look directly at it, and can you, yeah, roll investigation. Thank you.
I can tell it's a crystal.
Yeah, to you it just looks like a glowing rock. Sorry, just give me 1 sec, yeah, so you just see it's like this glowing orange rock. You kind of look side to side, try to look at different angles, and you don't know too much about it. Just see it's an orange rock there.
Can I try an Arcana check on it?
Yeah, let's go.
Give me something, come on. Nope.
Can I investigate it?
Yeah,
Is there something near it?
Yep.
Watch the shark do this.
Yeah, I was gonna say. The
What's
shark barbarian.
Ah!
Neg 1.
On that.
Sorry, just give me 1 second.
It's a bit better than that.
So you were doing an
Since everybody
investigation.
is having a go at this freaking crystal.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not. Have a look.
It-
Tell us what this.
I have a look at what do I know about this crystal?
Let's have a look. Do I know anything at all?
I'm like
Let's
the
see.
Harlequin show, King Shark. I'm the smart one.
Hey, I know things. I can tell you things.
Radio silent.
Okay. All right. So I'm just seeing what everyone's doing. Everyone's so drawn into this fire crystal, and also my screen hasn't loaded all of you moving toward it. So I'm just gonna refresh
Wait,
it.
fire. So we know it's a fire crystal now.
The Izari knows it's a fire crystal by looking at it. And can you?
What else do I know?
And you can see that as you're looking directly at it, the fumes are starting to kind of vent directly behind it. So, like, picture a rock. So the crystal is lodged into the wall, but seeping around it, coming from behind it, is you can see the smoke dispersing from it.
Can we try and like fucking see what's behind this crystal? Does anybody have the brute strength? I mean, wouldn't it be great if we had
Strength
some
check.
big, strong fucking barbarians? Yeah, wouldn't that be great?
I would like to try and tear the shit out of the wall, please.
Yeah, let's. Well, how? So how do you want to do it? Do you want to just like try rip the crystal out, or do you want to smash at it, or do you want to? How do you want to?
We are going to use me shovel as a point of leverage.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna try and pry it out. And
Right.
if I can get my fingers around it, I will just try and heave and hoe with all my might.
Okay, so can you do? I think that's going to be your pry. So you're using the shovel as leverage behind it, and then are you gonna use your hands to try rip it out, or just push on that shovel to pop it off?
Oh, look, we'll just use the shovel.
Okay, can you do an acrobatics check?
Wait, why acrobatics?
Well, I was thinking sleight of hand, but you're not really using No, you're using your strength, aren't you? It'd be...
Just athletics?
I would
Yeah.
say athletics
Yeah.
check.
Yeah. I was trying to be a bit more specific with it, but I think, yeah, it's just using brute strength to pop it off.
Brute strength. Let's just pop this bad boy out. 10, we knocked it loose.
Did you really? You rolled a 10. What is with these 10s tonight?
Look, failures.
So you've put the shovel in between the crystal and the wall, and you've pushed on it, and as you're putting all your force into it, the crystal starts to flicker, like as in the light starts to dim, but you're pushing even harder on it, and the shovel boing, like flicks off and goes to the other side of it, and the crystal goes back to being this strong, vibrant, and the smoke actually you can see it's starting to quite from the small gap that you made from behind it. More smoke started to disperse out from behind it, and then it kind of sealed it up again.
Is there any water nearby?
No, no.
Oh, that's
It's-
a shame.
Yeah, there's no mushrooms, there's no sign of life around you.
Oh no, I'm also meant so I can control the water, because maybe if I saturate the area, then the gas won't be able to escape.
Oh yeah, yeah. I wonder if you can. Yeah. Does anyone else have any ideas that they want?
Well, since I didn't get it on the first try, I turn around and look at the goatman and go, "Oi, buddy, you want to put your back into it?"
I suppose so. If
You can
it's
do it.
so-
Put your back into it. You can do it. Put your back into it.
Okay, everyone, move out of the way.
Ooh, can I give you some bardic inspiration for this bitch?
If that will so do please you.
Yes, you
Hi
can.
ho, hi ho.
It's off to Africa. No, okay. Right, let's give you some tasty, good.
Now, can we just wait? What's your strength, Zeldos?
15.
So you got a plus.
Two.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
So, I get to give you a 1d6.
Since we're working together, could potentially I roll with advantage on athletics since we're working together and I've got the better strength.
And how would you transfer that strength to Doldos? I want to give it to you, but I'm trying to picture how you transfer.
Oh, like basically he's using like his own tool or axe to leverage on one side, and then I'm using the other side to leverage.
So you're almost like flanking it from either side, like, but you're gonna hit it at the same time. Is that right?
They're double teaming it.
Let's double
And
team.
now the sex gnomes.
Let's double team this fire, Crystal.
So
Oh yeah. And there's me in the
Rolling.
background with the camera. I mean the drum.
All right, let's both roll.
both
Athletic.
roll.
Yep.
Both roll. All right, cool. With inspiration.
Yeah, with inspiration. So you've just got the inspiration, Barakai.
Okay, cool.
Okay, what are we rolling?
They both
Rolling,
should be able to have it. I've got
Oh.
I've got 2.
Do you have 2? Do you?
Yeah.
Oh,
I get
okay,
2
cool.
per long rest.
Yeah, let's. So you're using both of them on both of them.
Yeah, y'all can both have a 1d6.
Love
It's
it.
a D6.
Yeah, it's D6, not
Yeah.
D4. D4 is the
The other one.
yeah.
Well,
Should have gone with the D4.
should have gone with the D4, but at the end of the day, it's still a 22.
Yep, and just
Okay,
waiting on
well,
you.
Yep, so we're rolling athletics.
Yep. And then do a custom D6 after.
What in flapjacks? That's.
Wow.
Do the custom D6.
The system's not liking us. Chuck the D6 on top.
Seven plus 5 is 7.
I sung you guys a glorious tune,
8, 9,
and
10,
this
11,
is how
12.
you repay me.
So
That's all combined. That's a 12.
are you using a weapon or are you going to use your shovels?
I mean, I'm just using my shovel at this point.
Yep.
Yeah, I was using my I'm assuming I'm using my shovel.
Okay. So both of you, Izari, you're on the drums, giving so much enlivenment to Barakai and Doldos, and as they wedge both shovels on either side, wedge it in between it, and they. So Barakai, you're going to the south, and Doldos, you're going to the north. So like separating, trying to weave your shovel into it, and as you, and the drums in the background, almost like the Jumanji drum, building that suspense. And after several grunts from both of you, this fire crystal flies out, and with the crystal flying out with it, the cave is immediately filled with this shimmering sunlight refracting through the crystals, like shooting out through the light, all the smoke that's coming out from it it's almost like bouncing off it in the walls, and the crystal lands on the ground and doom, 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 rolls away from you, and with that you hear like from where the crystal was, and two heads of like long snouts with breathing smoke coming out of them. Kind of, they're on top of each other, and as they're like coming out of like a hole in the wall, and they rip it open and crumble. The hole gets bigger and bigger, and these two fire snakes, which are like fire dragons, come out and charge at you. So can we all please roll for initiative?
Oh no.
You remember when I was like, hey, do we have any water? Yeah, this is why.
Rolling initiative.
No one listens to the bard.
Duck. Fudge ducking, fudge duck. No one listens to the fucking bard.
When did you ask about water?
I asked if we could saturate it, because if it was spitting out fire and fumes, maybe the water could help.
Oh, sorry, I had to run away for a second. I missed that.
That's okay.
No brute force.
What am I doing? I'm doing something. What am I doing? Initiative. That one. Right. Oh yeah, I'm great. Oh yeah.
I'm so good. And we're on radio silence.
Are we?
Jeez.
I think maybe.
No, I was waiting to see all the initiatives to come through, and cool, they all came through. So with that, these fire, so they look like pretty much the opposite of those fume drakes. They have no wings, but they do have a glowing red with long snouts, these razor sharp teeth, and these long like wispy tongue coming out of it, and they slither out of this hole. And Vane, you see these fire snakes emerge out of the hole in the wall. What do you?
Do I see them before they see me?
So it's everyone's seeing this at the same time. It just came out when the crystal was popped out of the wall.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna head on over and I'm going to stab the black one with my short sword. I'm gonna have a crack. Yay.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Not a 10.
Here comes the
oh.
Clean shot.
Good job.
And then 2-weapon fighting, I'm going to use my dagger in my other hand on the same one. Ooh.
There's your 10.
There's the 10. And another 7 damage. The end.
Good job, team.
Let's go, Power Rangers.
Let's go, Power Rangers.
Is that what
Why is
Izari is
everyone so
playing or no?
quiet?
I don't know. I think we might have lost Dougie. You on mute?
Oh yes. Oh my
Jeez.
goodness, I'm on mute. Sorry. I was
Get
like,
with it,
Oh, well.
Douglas.
sorry. Can you make
We
two?
heard.
Can you
absolutely
make
none of it.
two Constitution saving throws, please, Vane?
Fuck.
You on fire.
Rough.
Oh no.
Can I give you a
On the
hug?
10?
Oh my goodness. Can you do another one for me? Please?
Yes. Even worse.
No.
Okay, do you want the hug now? I'm like predominantly water.
So
Yes.
so lucky enough, Vane rushes up with the short sword and the dagger, one in each hand, and with the slice of the short sword on this the fire snake, you feel the heat rising up in the blade. You quickly pull it back, and you don't feel the heat doesn't get to your hand just in time, and you stab it with your dagger, and it rains back, and you feel the heat rising toward like the back of your palm there, but you pull it out quick enough to not receive any of the fire damage, so the heat from the body.
Thank you very much.
Barakai, Vane has rushed past you and stabbed and sliced.
Well, we're gonna do what we do as barbarians and offer great support to our friends by raging, by getting upset.
Hey Josh,
Yes.
move your mic about an inch closer to your mouth.
Yes.
Oh my
Thank
goodness.
you.
Are you?
Wow.
Oh, finally.
That makes
He's
such a difference.
No one tells me.
I've been saying it every session. We can't hear you.
We're all too nice to say anything.
Joshy! Oh my god, pull your head out your ass, buddy.
Nah, mate, it's filled with all the shit you talk. Jesus.
Mwah.
Hey,
I'd like to hit something now.
Oh, do it, big barbarian. Grr.
raging.
We're gonna smack the little boy that's I don't know, what do we got in? Oh, that's been slashed up.
Hey, I'm just looking through your notes now. Are you fire resistant, being a shark folk?
Look, that's one thing I was also like very curious about was I wouldn't be fire resistant if I was a shark folk.
But you would have somewhat,
Maybe
not resisted, but I guess a
Intolerant? No, not intolerant.
I'm
A
fire
tolerance to
resistant.
fire?
yeah. I know you're fire resistant, but I just
yeah,
thought.
I don't think I'd get fire resistance. However, I did think about it the other day, but forgot to ask the question. I would like to argue that sharks should have dark vision.
Yeah, I think so as well. I 100% agree with that because your eyes are better. Your scent's actually quite good as well.
Yeah.
Maybe not on land though, because I don't know. Maybe not on land.
No, don't sharks.
In the
Sharks use the what are those sensor waves?
electro sense currents, electrical nerves on their
Yeah.
snouts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think
Hammerhead.
hammerhead.
But that
Yeah.
only works in water because it's the electricity that's emitted from the fish that they can sense in the water because electricity travels through water quicker than it does through air. So you wouldn't be able to use it all on land.
But there's so much electricity coming from the mushrooms because it is quite a damp.
Science.
Science.
But okay, all right. So to rein it back to my original question. Okay, you don't have fire resistance, but I would feel that you are. I don't know, because you don't have to keep yourself moist, do you?
Because unfortunately, I'm not a I'm only a level 1 barbarian. I can't halve everything yet,
Yep.
unfortunately.
Okay. All right. We'll just play it as it is. Okay. So you're rage. You rush up to. What are you?
Rushing up to the one that Vane just slashed up.
Yep. With your great axe.
Yes. With the
Yep.
great axe, we're gonna hit him with the 23,
Nice.
and we're gonna hit him with everything but a 10. Better than a 10.
That's better than 10. Yay! So you got 9 and 7. Sorry, I forgot to write that down before.
9 and a 4.
No, dagger. The second dagger
It
from
was
Vane
7.
was 7. Yeah. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
that was 13.
So it's copped 29 points of damage.
Can you do a Constitution saving throw, please? 2 of them.
I can do that.
Sorry, 1. Sorry, 1. Sorry, you only did 1 attack then. Sorry. Yep, 1.
Alright. Yeah, that doesn't cut it. 1 bit.
Oh no.
Oh no.
no.
Where are you? Okay, cool. So you rush up past Vane and you. How did you want to do this? Because you kill it.
Look, I think, due to the nasty words that are said about me during combat, I rush up and just slam it straight down on its head, and just simple, just an absolute rage-filled donk.
And you slice down this slithery fire snake, and flames actually come out from either side of the blade and burn you. It actually burn you quite significantly, and you take 4 points of damage while slicing down on the fire snake.
I'm just saying, cosmic karma.
That is unfortunate. That is 2 of my temporary hit points gone.
Yes, it is.
Unfortunate.
I just looked at the time there, and it is 9:33. How about we finish this first round, and then we'll call it, if that's fine with you, all of you, or Izari, how you going? You're looking pretty tired over there.
I'm fine, mommy. I'm just a big baby.
Oh, sweetie.
Fuck off.
That's right. It's only 8:30 where you are. Isn't
No,
it?
it's not. It's 9:30.
Oh.
So I'm literally the only one.
Literally.
Literally.
Back in Queenslander.
Are you finished your turn, Baraka, as well?
Yeah. I got nothing else.
Okay. Oh no, Uzaan, it's your turn.
Radio. Uzaan's gonna move back like 5 feet and fly up in between those pillars.
Yep.
And we will try to Eldritch Blast the remaining fire lizard thing.
You're gonna be rolling a disadvantage because it's fire. It's resistant to fire.
It's
It's a.
Eldritch Blast. It's not.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were using. My bad. Oh wait.
It does force damage.
It does force damage, doesn't it? Yes. Sorry. Continue.
The force be with you.
Yeah, may the force be with you.
So, well, that's not a 10.
Sorry, I was thinking of.
Sacred Flame?
Yes. Yeah, so you you flew back quite. Why isn't that? Yeah, it is. You fly back and you flap your wings and bring your hands together and shoot this celestial flame go through it, and it shoots directly down at the fire snake, and it wriggles from side to side. And it's like kind of like with its open mouth, its tongue flailing, doing 5 points of damage. Is there? Are you done with your? You don't. I forget you don't get a bonus, do you? Only.
No, only healing.
Yep, only healing.
Yeah, so that's it.
Yeah. Doldos.
Mhm.
It's your turn. You
Uh,
see the.
Am I still in a rage or no longer in a rage because we had to roll initiative again?
We had to roll initiative, so this is your rage ended.
Stuff it. We're not going to rage again. Already used that one. Doldos is use its bonus action of two-handed weapon and throw his hand axes at the fire thing. Rolling once. Oh, finally, something good. 18.
Nice.
Rolling for damage. Six.
And then
Yeah, throwing the second one.
Yep.
19. Yay.
roll for damage.
Rolling for damage. 6.
Double sixes.
Nice.
Nice.
Yes.
So you
And
you pull out both your axes, and from where you are, the drake it's just peering its head from out of the hole there, and the purple crystals are kind of in front of you there, and you throw both of them. They twirl around toward the snake, and one hits it straight in the top neck range, as it's like peering out of the hole, and it wriggles out, and then you throw the other axe, lands, it hits it into the chest, and it kind of flops down out of the hole, and the axes are still lodged in it. And with that, the fire snake slithers out of the hole, and Vane being closest to you, it uses its multi-attack and goes to bite at you first. And as it bites at you, the axe that's in its neck kind of as it's opened its jaw, the jaw muscles down into its neck the axe must have got in the way for it, and it can't really open its mouth, and misses you, falling kind of on the ground short to you, and then it turns around and swipes its tail at you, and where are you? Where did it go? Sorry, well, I lost one of my dice. Okay. Plan. Where did you go? Sorry.
Where did you come from? Where did you go?
Where did you come from? Got that joke.
That's Izari just in the back, in between the columns, just on the drum.
Yep.
And as that happens, the tail slaps Vane in the face, doing 2 points of damage, and you fall to the ground.
Oh, say no, darling.
Not my beautiful face.
And
But that's where we make the money.
and Izari, you are still beating your drum, singing Katnanjo.
Yeah. If one of you would really like me to take a stab at this bitch, I am happy to waddle up and try and, I don't know, do something. Wait a moment, let me...
Well, you do have your...
Violence. It's always.
You're a bard.
right.
Don't you have magic?
I'm a what?
You're a bard. Don't you have magic?
Not at
spells?
level 1.
Sticks and stones may break my
You
bones,
just
but your
wet it?
words will always hurt me.
I can wet it, yeah. I can try and smack it with a quarterstaff.
Something.
Alright.
Anything.
Okay. Try and
Throw
smack
some
it.
water at it.
Try to smack
Sure. I'll just go up and give it a hug.
it.
It's better than hitting it with a wooden stick.
I'll kill it with kindness. Alright. I don't know. I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna go up and give it a smack with the
I guess
quarterstaff?
so.
Yep, so I'll just move
Yeah,
that
I'll
quarterstaff.
just give it a little smack. Oh. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna be able to do anything.
Can you roll a constitution
Probably.
saving throw, please?
Fucking alright.
So you go to swing your quarterstaff at it, and because it was kind of had its body shifted towards Vane, swiping across at it. You swipe it. You go to bonk it on the head because it's facing the other way from swiping at Vane, and you miss it. You do feel the heat as you get closer, but you take a step back and don't take any damage from the heated body. So that's
All good.
So that's the end of the first round, and the end of the session. And yeah, woo! Woo.
We didn't
Yay.
Didn't die.
Nice.
So.
Is that Drake dead or no?
Yeah, it's dead. It's got a red cross on it. It's kind of blended onto the. Kind of hard to see.
Yeah, so one's dead,
Tell
one's
us
kicking.
now. Oh,
Sorry, what was that?
nothing. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, so it's got the. It's dead. Yeah, cool. Well, glad to see you back, Izari, singing your tunes and inspiring
Hell yeah.
everyone to get that
It's
fire
getting me to
crystal
shut up, that's a trick.
out. Just go late into the night. That always.
Oh, I like bedtime.
Yeah.
I'm sleepy.
All right, cool. Well, yeah, thanks everyone for joining tonight. I hope you had fun, and yeah, see you through next week for session 5.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
I do have a family weekend planned, so I will try and get the few hours off to do this, but if not, I might be camping with the fam bam.
Yeah, just do what
I
you can.
will-
It's fine.
I will let you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Hell yeah. It's fine. It's just gonna become a running thing that I just like disappear every now and then and come back with wild sexcapade stories.
Of sex gnomes.
Fuck yeah.
Jesus.
But yes, thank you for this evening, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. And yeah, get keen for next time.
Thank
Bye,
you.
friends.
See you, everyone. Have a good
Bye.
week. See you, everyone.
Hope you're all doing. Have a good week next week. Radio. Catch you later.
Alright, see you, everyone. Cool. Thanks everyone for joining us tonight. I hope you liked what happened here in the Seagrow Caves. A fair bit did happen. We've got to see some fire snakes attacking our party, and the fume drakes that are like dragons with no legs try to take on the party, and them trying to help the Myconids get rid of this blight in the cavern. So make sure, if you do like what you're seeing, if you have any comments, suggestions, please chuck them in the chat or subscribe, follow, so you can see what happens next with this fire dragon, with that crystal. What could that crystal have to do with the blight for our party? So thanks again for watching. Make sure you subscribe and follow, and we'll see you next week. Thank you.